Hello everyone, it's Mike from Downtown Comics, and we're here to talk about all the graphic novels that are coming out Wednesday, June 28th, 2023. And it was a big week of comics, if you saw that video, or even if you didn't. So it's also a big week of trades, including last week, I had no epics to have fun with. This week I have three epics, so stay tuned for that. That should be fun. Other than that, let's get going, because there's a lot. First off, it's the end of the month, so usually that means a new preview. So here we go, a quick look. The DC, something called the Batman Catwoman Gotham War is coming. And I guess the Blue Beetle movie. So, and then for Marvel, we have a brand new Captain America by, J. Michael Straczynski is back at Marvel. Interesting. All right. And a crossover between, what? Iron Man, what? They're getting married, what? What? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, if no one was paying attention, Iron Man's been sort of crossing over with the X-Men, but like kind of on the sly. That's interesting. All right. Oh, cool. All right, and lastly, the new previews. So we've got some Darkwing Duck toys, and what else? Oh, it's all Darkwing Duck. Negaduck. All right. There you go. So pick up those catalogs at the store. The Marvel and DC are free. The previews does cost you $5, but there you go. All right, so onward. We have a new Babysitter's Little Sister volume. What volume is this? Volume 7, so that's new. We have a cool little Transformers guidebook. So Earthspark must be the latest cartoon. So there you go. My manga collection. So manga fans, I guess this is going through some of your favorite mangas. All right, we have a little storybook with Hulk and the Spider Friends. And then if you saw right when I started the movie, we've got some cool Marvel manga stuff. So this is Wolverine Schnicked. So we've got some, and it's in color. But I think was this the mini-series that Marvel did? Okay, this may be actually a reprint. Yes. Okay, so this was an older. Okay, so this was an older manga manga mini-series back in the 90s, early 2000s. I kind of remember that. All right, so it's being reprinted here. So there you go. So some manga Wolverine. The Ultimate Guide to Harry Potter and Magical Studies. So, what else? Philadelphia gets a new volume. It's volume 5. So that's going to get us issues 25 to 30. A bunch of the Dark Crisis stuff has finally come into print. So we've got Tales from the Dark Crisis. So that will get you... let's see. All right, you get The Road to Dark Crisis, the Justice League, Deadly Green one-shot, the Dark Army one-shot, the Warzone one-shot, and the Big Bang one-shot. So you get all those one-shots on one hardcover. And then going back a ways, we've got the Christ on Multiple Earths, Book 3. And that's going to get you old school Justice League. 171, 183, 195. So just kind of 3 issues here and there through the 100s and 200s. All-Star Squadron and an annual. So some cool art. George Perez art on Justice League. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. All right, we get another big Flash trade. The Search for Barry Allen. And that is from... It's volume 18, so that's the latest storyline, 780 through 789 in the Flash Annual. Detective Fear State. So that was back in Detective 140 through 145. All right. We have the Dark Crisis Worlds Without a Justice League one-shot. So there was about 6 of those, I want to say. You get the Justice League one, the Superman one, the Green Lantern one, the Wonder Woman, the Green Arrow, and the Batman. So you get all those one-shots in one hardcover. And finally, you get Dark Crisis in hardcover, which should have 1 through... I'm sorry, you get Just League 75, which was the end and the prelude, and then Infinite Earth 0 through 7. So that's the main series. So you get all of that in hardcover. And lastly, for DC, we've got a big Nightwing hardcover. So it's volume 3, and that gets us through the Tom Taylor 92 through 96 issues. So the latest one of that. So some good DC stuff. All right, we have a new manga. I have no idea. Saint and Young Men 10. There you go. No idea. All right, so omnibus time for Marvel. This one's called July 1963. So I think you're getting a bunch of important comics that were produced in July of 1963. So collecting every Marvel title published at the time of the Avengers and the X-Men's historic July 1963 debut. So you get FF19, the first annual Avengers 1, Journey into Mystery 96, Tales to Astonish 48, Sergeant Fury 3, X-Men 1, Modeling with Millie 25, Patsy Walker 109, Patsy and Heidi 90, an annual 1. I never heard of Patsy and Heidi. Strange Tales 113, Rawhide Kid 36, Tales Suspense 46, Amazing 5, Two Gun Kid 66, Kathy 25, Colt Outlaw 113, and Millie the Model 117. What strikes me is there's as many westerns and, I don't know, I guess you'd call them like drama books as there are superhero books in July of 63. That's interesting. All right, so there you go. Kind of a cool little time capsule of comics released back then. Spider-Man The Lost Hunt miniseries gets reprinted. The Star Wars High Republic The Blade gets reprinted. We have another omnibus. So this one's the X-23 omnibus, Volume 1. And again, I'm never sure what is new and what is a reprint. The July 63 seems new to me. This one they may have done already. You get the 1 through 6 of the 2005 series, the Target X miniseries, the 2010 number 1, and the 2010 1 through 21, Captain Universe crossover, some Dakin books, and some material from the all-new Wolverine saga. So pretty much all of the X-23 stuff is reprinted in this big omnibus. So there you go, if that's a favorite of you. New Darth Vader volume, Return of the Handmaidens, and that is the current Darth Vader series 28 through 32. All right, so let's end this video with some epics. All right, our first one up is New Mutants. Asgardian Wars. Okay, I'm bad with New Mutants, but Asgardian Wars. Is that the 60s? 60s? I'm gonna say it's in the issue 60s, somewhere in the 60s. So that would put it around 1988, 1989. That's what I'm going with. All right, here we go. And it's a little late. 85, 86. Yeah, I was too late. 32, 34. So I was wrong. I was off. All right. So there you go. That's that one. All right, we have a Captain America epic. All right, Secret Empire. All right, this is early. This is when Cap and Falcon had the same title. So I'm going to go in the 130s, which would put it around, I don't know, 1969, 1970. Here we go. Oh, I'm too early again. So 73, 74. Yep, I'm too early on that one. So it's 160 through 179. All right, so I'm too early on that. I was late on the first one, early on the second one. Can I get the third one right? All right, Ghost of the Past. All right, he has the black costume. All right, so I'm going to put this one in the 260s, 270s. So that's going to put it at, I mean, what are the years for that? That's 1980. Let's see. Secret Wars was 84. So 86, 87? Okay, well, I was on the tail end. Okay, yeah, I'm right in there. 259 to 272. Yep. I was just a little late on the years, I guess, but all right, I kind of got that one. All right, so I missed 2 and I got 1. I was 1 for 3. Ugh, so horrible. All right, well, take my Marvel card away. All right, well, thanks everyone. Hey, liking, subscribing, and sharing is always helpful and appreciated. Thank you for watching any part of this video. So I guess if you only watch the first part, you never hear me say this, but thank you. Even if you watch 2 minutes or 5 minutes or 1 minute, I appreciate it. So have a great day and talk to you later. Bye.